Hello friends, today we will learn general functions. General functions work with any data type and pertain to the use of null values in the expression list. Here we have four types of general functions. First is NVL, NVL2, NULLIF and COLLIAS. NVL function convert a null value to an actual value. If expression 1 is null, then it returns expression 2, otherwise expression 1 is written. Next is NVL2. If expression 1 is null, then it returns expression 3, otherwise it returns expression 2. NULLIF, if it compares two expressions, like expression 1 and expression 2 compares itself, and if they are equal, then it returns null, otherwise it returns first expression. COLLIAS, it returns the first non-null value. If expression 1 is null, it returns it checks next expression, then it check expression 2. If it is not null, then it returns expression 2. Now we will see the examples of these general functions. Here we seen the first example of general function, that is NVL, and we use the NVL functions in our example. We have a query that is select employee ID commission percentage, and we use NVL here, NVL commission percentage comma 0. If commission percentage is 0, then it writes 0 instead of null from employees table where employee ID is greater than 180. When we execute this query, we got this. We got employee ID 181. The actual commission percentage is null everywhere. You can see through 181 to 206 we have commission percentage is null. When we executed through NVL, we put it through 0. You can see this. So NVL functions is most important in these cases when we have the null values. Here we have the NVL2 example. You can see we selected the column last name, salary, commission percentage, and we use NVL2 for the employees, that if the commission percentage is null, then employee is available only for salary. If there is any commission percentage for employees, then salary plus commission is given to the employees. When we executed this salary, like O'Connell, that is the salary is 2600, there is no commission, means commission is null, then income is only salary. But if we executed this query and we seen, you can see in here the partners have salary 13,500 and commission percentage is 0.3, then his income is salary plus commission, means if we use NVL2, then if there is no value in commission percentage, it will add commission percentage plus salary. Okay, here you can see the another example of NULLIF. Here you can see this. We uses first name and we count the length of first name into expression 1, last name, length of last name into expression 2, NULLIF length of first name, and we compare the both length, first name and last name of the employees, and result from employees. Here when we executed this query, we got the result. We got that Josh Manuel is expression 1 having the length of 11, last name is Arman and having the expression to 5, and the result is 11. Okay, we see the result. If the expression 1 length and expression 2 length is same, then it will gives null value. You can see this. And if it is not same, then it will return only the expression 1. You can see if there is not matching in expression 1 and expression 2, only expression 1 is written in the result format. Here is the another general example of Colliers function. You can see the Colliers function. We use select last name, employee ID, and Colliers to care, commission percentage, to care manager ID, and no commission and no manager from employees. You can see if we use commission percentage to care and manager ID to care, we use if there is non-null value, then it will give the values. You can see the output. You can check this. Here in the Colliers section, only one column is written, because when the Colliers is executed in the query, it will check the non-null value. If commission percentage is null, it will further check the next column, that is manager ID. If it will check manager ID is also null, then it will check the next column. Here you can see the employee ID, manager ID, and there is also the third column, that is no commission and no manager. Means that the two columns, when the Colliers is executed, both columns are null, and here it in the next third column. It means that Colliers is executed when it checks the first column, second column, and third column, and it will not indicated that there is only third columns. We can execute the column into the n number of columns, nth number of columns we can written as, and it will check the nth number of columns, and the query will take executed time much more time. There is another example of case. When we use case, here you can see we use the last name, job ID, and salary, and case job ID when IT program, then 1 into 10 salary, when ST clerk, when this, and fifth salary, then revise salary. It means we revise the salary as we want. We executed this query through case command. Okay, when we executed this query, this will return this. You can see this. When the senior clerk, ST clerk, then it will salary multiply by 1.15. When it checks it IT programmer, then it 1.10. When it is a SA reception, 1.20 into salary, and else from the other post, it will revise salary and it will not change. You can see this. Here we have another example of decode function that is also used like as case, but it is the another type. Here you can see this. When we use the case and decode, there is another type to write this query. And when we executed this query, you got the same result, but the written formation is different in case and decode. So this chapter functions is completed with general functions last type, that is Colliers. So please subscribe, like, and comment our videos.